All right, Checkit TV is here. Hey, brother, how are you, man? Thank you for joining Crime Time with DutyRon and Ed Wallace.
Absolutely. Hey, I just want to say it's a pleasure to learn about who you are and what your channel has to offer all of us. Um, I just got a text message from one of your supporters letting me know that you were on, and so
Excellent.
I've been watching your channel ever since people have mentioned it to me. And I got to say, the work that you guys do is absolutely amazing. And I wish I would have been a subscriber to your channel long before, because I would have learned the do's and don'ts. So to your viewers, I just want to apologize for what transpired. None of it was done maliciously. If anything, it was done out of frustration. And I'm out there. I've been looking, and just to let you guys know, I will be bringing everything to you guys. I feel that you guys deserve to know, all your viewers, Ron.
Excellent.
I think you guys deserve to know. So I will bring you everything I have. You will be there every step of the way in chronological order. But I just want to say to your supporters, I've been learning a lot, and there's a lot to learn. I got to watch all your videos, and I just want to say thank you so much for bringing all this information to the public. A lot of this stuff we don't know. So
hey, check it. I appreciate what you are out there doing. And listen, you can get my contact information from Ron. So in the future, if you ever come across evidence and you don't know how to handle it or what to do, give me a call and I'll walk you through it. So we can maintain the chain of custody, maintain the integrity of the evidence for additional evidence that might be on there and so forth. But you shouldn't have had to do what you did because law enforcement didn't do their job. And then to compound a mistake made by law enforcement, they doubled down on the mistakes when they wouldn't answer you and come out in a timely fashion to deal with what you found. Yeah. And that's on them. And they got to live with that and they got to own up to it. And hopefully somebody will hold them accountable for what they did. Okay. Right. Because that's just totally unacceptable.
Exactly. And I want to say straightforward to Checkit TV, I'm going to go solo with myself. From the very beginning, Ed Wallace and myself, we watched closely what, just like all of your 16, 17, 18,000, you jumped up in subscribers quite quickly, and that was great. But we watched what you were doing, and we did not, say or try to attack you. We just said, listen, from our knowledge base, this is what he should have done. We're not finding fault in anything that he's done. What we're trying to point out is for people going forward in the future who want to do something good like that, this is how it's supposed to be done. And that's all we did as far as critiquing. But, again, we said, we're not supposed to have to do this. Law enforcement and the authorities who get paid are the ones who are supposed to do this. Not somebody that's just out there trying to do the right thing. And you did the right thing. So in your heart.
Well, DutyRon, thank you so much. And Ed Wallace, I'd like to take your contact. I'd appreciate it.
My pleasure.
I got to give a huge shout out to AWP. I'm a huge supporter, and to be quite frank, I would not be in my position, meaning doing what I was doing if I wasn't inspired by them. Just like many of your viewers, I'm sure they sent them emails to come look, and that's exactly what I did as well. I sent a couple of emails, and they have a lot on their plate, and this is a very controversial case, meaning it's a high publicity case, and it's expected that people's feelings are going to get hurt, but at the end of the day, I said it before and I'm saying it now, they came to do a job and they did the job. So my hats off goes to the entire team. So thank you guys so much for everything. And if you guys can shoot me an email, I'd love to just be in contact. And again, just based on what I'm seeing from your channel and the fans that keep mentioning you. One of your supporters is a huge supporter of our channel as well. So I just got to say, hats off to you guys. I'm learning a lot, and I will continue to learn a lot, and I will bring you everything I have.
That's awesome.
It will break your heart.
So
Yeah.
contact us at DutyRon.com and email us there, and then we'll get back in touch with you.
Yeah, I'll share my number and Ed's number. We'll jump on a conference call and we'll talk. So
You got it. All right.
Now, before you leave, Checkit, I just want to tell you, you're not the only one that this has happened to, and I'm going to give a story later on that'll make your hair curl.
You got it. Hey, to all those DutyRon supporters, please subscribe to his channel, support him. They're doing great work. Just give him a thumbs up on all his videos, because what I've seen, the very small that I've seen, I wish I would have seen a lot sooner. So DutyRon, thank you so much for everything, and thank you to your supporters.
Take care.
Checkit TV. Take care. Be safe
Bye.
out there, and we'll talk soon.
Welcome.
Hi guys.
Hey, welcome.
Hey. How do I say this? I'm
Say
out
it.
here. I'm out at the site where I found the items, and
Yes.
I'm here with Kiely's dad. He asked me.
Oh, wow.
He asked me if I could take another dive, and I did. We did recover some stuff, but yeah, we'll be posting it. There's other things, nothing crazy, but there's like a beanie that we just grabbed. I scouted the whole area. There must be a perimeter of maybe like 6 feet down there, but we're here, and yeah, I've been here for at least 3 hours. 3 hours or so.
Wow. Okay.
We're just done, so excuse the wind and all that.
Oh, no. It's really an honor to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Everyone, check out Checkit TV, okay, on YouTube. He found Kiely's laptop, hairbrush, Cards Against Humanity trivia cards, a Bob Ross box of breath mints or something like that, a duffel bag, all sorts of things. And did you perhaps find any diving lights?
I was looking for any diving lights. I could not find any diving lights. But I think we're gonna do even a more thorough search, a little bit wider search. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So if we find him, we'll let you know.
Cool.
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you find the cell phone at all? It would be the question on everybody's lips right now.
No cell phone, unfortunately. No cell phone. I did send a message to the detectives, or not the detective. I take that back. I sent a message to the officer who came in to look for or who took the call yesterday, I think it was. I asked him if they were sending a dive team out, and I got no response. So that's why I'm out here.
Wow. Well, thank you for being out there and especially supporting the family. That's what we want to do. We care about victims of crime and their families, and we want to support them. And thank you to all of you guys, Adventures with Purpose, Checkit TV, and civilians for helping out so passionately. I mean, this is weeks later, and you're still out there and finding stuff that could actually be really helpful, hopefully, to the investigation.
Yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate it. And if you could, when you get a chance, if you could tell Daniel that my condolences go out to him and his family for the loss of Kiely, I'd appreciate it. And I hope he's doing okay. I know this is a tough time for him and his family.
You're muted. You're on mute. Sorry. Here we go.
Sorry about that. Absolutely. He is here. He's currently on a phone call. I will pass on. I'm sure he's so grateful to Adventures with Purpose. He's actually told me that. So thank you guys so much for everything you did. If you're one of my subscribers, please subscribe to AWP. That's Adventures with Purpose. The only reason that I'm here at this location and know where to come and dive, the only reason why I was able to find this laptop was because they found the vehicle. So they were here to do a job, and they did the job. So thank you, Adventures with Purpose.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're both doing such great things. Even they came in, did a wonderful job, and then now you're out there. You've been out there since Monday, August 15th, right? You're already helping out, trying to help search for Kiely. and then Adventures of Purpose located Kiely's vehicle and Kiely sadly inside the vehicle, and yet you're still out there diving and still helping out to this day. So thank you so much for what you do as well. Let me show your channel in case someone doesn't know about it quickly. So mods, if you could, thank you, Stefan. If you could share Checkit TV, congrats on 10.5K subscribers. Grizzlies, if you could go over there and subscribe, watch all the videos that Checkit TV has put out in the search, as well as now finding. Wow, I've got some pictures to show. Kiely's laptop. Sorry about this. There we go. So this is what you found yesterday, right?
Yes, and this was I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before. Sorry, all these days are kind of overlapping, but when I posted the live video and all of the viewers ended up calling the authorities to come out here and pick this stuff up, I think you guys seen how frustrated I was in the debriefing that I had. I kind of lost it, but you know, there's more video. I have a lot of video I want to show you guys of me actually pulling that laptop out, the duffel bag. There's some pretty harsh language there of how upset I was. You kind of have to come and do it your effing self, you know. I was mad.
Yeah.
So I got to ask real quick. It looks like I was looking at some of your footage yesterday, and how much do you think the water level has dropped since we found Kiely's vehicle? A foot, 2 feet?
You know, that's an awesome question, and that's one thing that we were just talking with Kiely's dad about. And you know, people were asking me, I don't understand how you were able to find it. Well, let me just tell you this. I have a friend who is a hydrologist who manages the actual reservoirs and manages a lot of just manages a bunch of different areas. And one thing I can tell you is that this lake is the number one that they pump out when Lake Tahoe gets too low. So they will bleed this lake dry, not because of what happened and what we're finding, but they will bleed it dry just to supplement a certain cubic feet, or there's a set number per regulations that they have to extract to meet certain quotas. So the water levels have dropped so much. I'd say, a lot.
At least a couple feet, maybe.
I can tell you this: in about less than a week's time, at the current rate, you'll see everything I'm seeing. About a week from today, 7 days from today.
Oh, wow.
So last time I was here, I did a video at night at Prosser. I recorded my tire tracks from where my tire tracks were right at the edge of the water. It's probably gone down 2 feet.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know how to measure volume,
right?
You know, because it's at a steep, it's at a steep angle. So, I mean, somebody that knows how to do the math, I mean, it's dropped a lot. And you can get all those measurements. They measure the water levels. You can get them online, but it's a significant drop. So for me to find the laptop, much easier than for AW than it was for AWP. AWP had a big challenge, and the investigators initially had even a bigger challenge because the water levels were even higher. So you know, props to the investigators. I know everybody's you know, trashing them right now because they're like, how can this silly guy just be able to find this stuff? I'm working in much different conditions than AWP was, in much more different conditions than the law enforcement was.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people do question that, and you know, and it's sad, but the law enforcement agencies don't have the resources that we do. And when I say that, it's more of we do this every day. We specialize in finding vehicles underwater. The law enforcement agencies, basically, that might be something they encounter once every 3 to 5 years. Sure, they have sonar equipment and they may get trained on it, but it's different when you are out there every single day. And we all know that the police, they're busy too. They don't have time to have a group of people that just specifically goes out and practices with sonar every day. So it's definitely not a knock on law enforcement, and I feel they did have a tough a job ahead of them on this one. So they are not to blame. They did their best. They tried, and I'm glad that we were able to come in and find her when we did.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you did such a great job as well. And as you guys show the sonar footage, it's actually difficult even for us now in hindsight to see the vehicle. You know, so
Right.
it would have, if you're not trained in it and you don't use it every day, as you say, it would be really hard.
Correct.
Wow. Okay, we just lost him there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe he'll be back. Checkit TV. Are you going to be back? I hope so. But I did see he has got I have asked him permission to share this one video of his. You guys don't just share his footage, okay? He doesn't like that. None of us like that, right? Okay. Hey.
He's back.
You're back.
I'm sorry about that. Hit the
No
wrong
worries.
button.
Oh, no. I was just talking about you do have a video called Water Levels Are Dropping, which you gave me permission once to share, right? So can I just show it briefly here?
Absolutely. Yeah, please share it.
All right. So you can see here. Do you want me to play sound or do you want to narrate for us here?
Well, no, go ahead and play sound, please, or narrate.
All right.
It.
Mhm. Sorry, you guys. Oh, you're saying no audio. Oh no, come on. We're trying to show you.
Yeah,
all
I
this.
didn't hear it.
Does it look different to you, Nick? The water level from what you can see.
Oh, it's hard to say from that angle, but yes, a little bit. It would probably
Okay.
stand out like a sore thumb if I was standing there.
I'm gonna try it again. Sorry, you guys. I didn't know no one
No.
can hear it.
It's fine. You know what? One thing I can do something even better for you. I'm gonna put my mic on mute, but I'm gonna go ahead and I can walk you over there.
Oh,
'Cause
okay, perfect.
I'm right here.
Wow. Cool. Okay.
And so I can show you what the water levels look like at this time.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Now look at this. I don't know if you can see.
Wow.
Shine it toward that little inlet there. Shine it back there to the left a little more.
Try to make him
Yeah, it's
bigger.
gone down quite a bit because I was able to get my boat almost clear back in there.
Wow.
And it's almost dried up.
And you're on mute, Checkit TV. You're on mute.
I am just
Yeah,
because
here
of
we
the
go.
wind.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah.
you're just showing. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Wow.
Yeah, so as you could see, and I'm here walking to where the vehicle was extracted, right here. And what I believe the water levels were, like all this is dried up. See that?
Yeah.
I mean, they
Yeah,
really.
it's gone down significantly.
So when people say I don't understand how authorities couldn't find it, look at this. The water level should have been right here,
Yeah.
if not even higher. So the vehicle's down there, maybe like 10 feet in the water. So it's a good 60 feet, 50 feet plus.
Wow.
And what I was able to do is I was able to go down there just now and recover some of this glass. You see that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
This, I found a bunch of glass, and I just kept bringing it up. But it's this one whole sheet that was just perfect. And then as soon as I grabbed it, it just very brittle. It just broke. So
Okay.
when I took video of it, it's almost like the vehicle was turned and it just perfectly smashed the glass, and then the vehicle turned again, and then the glass was left there. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'll post a picture of what I mean.
Okay, you mean like when law enforcement flipped it? I'm assuming is when that glass broke, right?
Well, see, that's the question. Is it when
Yeah.
law enforcement flipped it, or is it when the vehicle went in there and did its first initial flip? I don't know.
It had to be when they flipped it because they're the only windows. The passenger window was either down or broken out when I saw it, and the rear driver's side was halfway down. All others were intact. When it was pulled out of the water, that's when I noticed the driver's window was now broken out. You could see shards of glass in the corner of it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, we're still on mute there. Okay.
So that's Kiely in the background over there in the pickup truck.
We can hear you very softly there.
Sorry, I just said that.
There we go.
That's Kiely's dad. He's there in the
Okay.
pickup truck making some
Okay.
phone calls. He's trying to really make sure nothing was left behind, and I understand. I mean, I was furious. But hindsight's 2020, right? I mean, I can't blame anyone. I think everybody did the best that they could, and I give credit to everybody who was involved. Again, especially AWP. I'm working with a much different terrain than they were. There's no way I would have found this. Not with scuba gear, without scuba gear. So because they bled this lake dry to compensate for more water, I mean, I was lucky.
Right. And this may be a dumb question, but I'm going to ask it. Is this like draining of the water level going down? Is it this year's problem, or is it like every year? Is it because there's not a lot of rain this year, or is it every year that it might drain like this?
It's every year, and I can actually read you a message from one of the hydrologists who manages the water here. Let me read it to you.
Okay. He disappeared for a second, but maybe he's accessing it. We can hear your car in the background slightly. Also, whenever you got it. This is a question for AWP. Will you work with other agencies in the future, as in actual cooperation with law enforcement in an active case?
Absolutely. If there's no reason not to, if they reach out to us, there's no reason not to. I'd be more than happy to help out anybody, any agency, any private sector agency. It doesn't matter. We're here to help bring answers to families, no matter what it takes.
Yes. All right, you're back.
I'm back. So essentially what he said is that this is very typical, especially in a dry year, to draw from this reservoir. This is the number one reservoir that it's drawn. And they have to meet a certain threshold of 500 CFSs, I believe is the measurement that he used. But he's saying that it's actually higher right now than this time last year. So it's gonna get even drier. So pretty soon someone's gonna walk up here and be like, "Look at all this." You know,
Wow.
if there is any, there'll be glass there, but you'll be able to see it in about my assumption is about a week, if there's no rain.
Wow.
Yeah, if it's foul play, that would just be really dumb. Then, if they're local and they know about it, that the water. That's why I'm asking. If the water generally every time this time of year kind of drains down, it would be pretty dumb to push the car in right there if it was foul play. But you also, from your nighttime at Prosser, believe it's very easily could be an accident, right? Because damn, those roads look scary. When you drove it at night, I'm like, oh my word.
Yeah, I had to sleep on the couch that night. I can tell you that. I mean, that was a dumb mistake. I'm glad one of my viewers said, "Hey, roll your windows down," and I did before making that maneuver. And I don't know, but we will release more information from Checkit TV as law enforcement releases more information. We have additional stuff that we are withholding. But we will release it. The authorities do have everything that we found. We're just not showing additional stuff that we found for very particular reasons, and we're waiting to see what they do.
Wow, that sounds very interesting. I have
Oh,
a million questions.
it's very interesting, and when you guys see it, I mean, whew,
Like, I don't even
but
know what you're implying. I don't even know what to ask. Guys, it's just like,
I
wow,
don't
I
even
can't
know what to
imagine.
name, but I can just tell you, I cannot release that information until
Wow.
the authorities release more information. But we will, as soon as they release more, we will release ours.
Wow. And when is your next video coming out? Because I know you've got a lot of footage now, and I myself am a content creator, so I know how it goes. When you've got all this footage, but now you've got to put it together, right?
Yeah.
You don't have an editing
You
team
know,
or anything, so yep.
yeah, I do need an editing team. So if you guys know anyone, AWP, I mean, I have tons of footage that if I had a good editor, oh boy, it's really good footage. I'm figuring it out.
Yeah.
You know, I'm hiring people as I go and just trying to figure out. And I take any guidance from any reputable sources. So luckily, I do know a lot of people. Again, like I said, I'm not the sharpest guy in my group. You know, I'm probably the dumbest, but like I know a lot of very smart people.
You've got a lot of common sense, and you do really well. Damn. Yes. You guys are also looking for an editor, though, right? AWP. Nick, you guys are like,
Yes.
we're hiring. I'm like, what are we hiring? Who? What?
Yeah, camera positions and editors. There, you can go on to the website or our YouTube page and see kind of an ad for that.
Yes.
That I've got to get off here real quick, but I just wanted to say thanks for having me on, and to all you viewers out there, thanks for watching our videos. And if you haven't subscribed to Grizzly True Crimes, please do. And Checkit TV, hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
That's how we make all this possible. Thanks,
Exactly.
everybody, again for having us on. We appreciate it.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much. Huge fan.
Thank you. We'll see you.
Gosh, you're awesome.
Right? Wow. That's a dream for us to be on here with AWP.
Yeah, absolutely. So so you know, there's more coming, guys. We'll show you everything we can. And as soon as everything is done editing, you will see everything except for one last piece of the puzzle that we're holding.
Is the last piece of a puzzle a weapon? I have to ask that. I just have to ask. You can say I can't answer it.
I can't answer it, but I can't answer it. Sorry.
No, I know you can't. I got to ask it, guys. You know. And over here, I've just got some pictures of what you found. So that hairbrush matches what we can see in the vehicle there pretty well. I'll put it on the right-hand side as well. And this box that you found, is that a cardboard box?
I can't say.
Oh, I'm just saying because it seems not so water damaged. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does look like a cardboard box.
Yeah, it's some sort of box and some sort of notes or something there, but it just doesn't look as wet as one might expect it to be. Wow, I can't imagine. And the charger you found was the laptop charger, right? Or was it a phone charger?
Oh gosh, I believe it was a phone charger. It was too short to be a laptop charger.
Okay.
Yeah, but we're going to be releasing all our content. We'll get together. We're going to try to throw as much in there as possible, and then we're going to have our big video. You'll be there every step of the way. To all my fans, you guys have been there every step of the way. I appreciate that, and I think you're going to like this content because you're going to go underwater with me. You'll see.
Wow, that's really great. Here they say, does he feel it is more suspicious now?
No, but there's another clue that maybe all of you guys might think is a lot more suspicious.
But you, in your own gut feel, you don't think you still think it's an accident, right? I think that's kind of what you've been saying, right?
Yeah.
An accident, but with some strange things surrounding it.
Yeah, exactly. How about this? I'll tell you what. It's not a weapon, but it's something that it's something else. It's we were able to, Kylie's grandpa was able to verify that it was in fact her laptop. So we did finally. I'll show you guys everything we found. Everything you see, we have shown you, or everything we found, we've shown you. It's just a matter of more detail.
Interesting.
But
I understand.
guys, I'm
Okay.
gonna have to go because I gotta speak to her dad, and I gotta make some time for him as well. Let him know
Yeah,
that-
absolutely. Please send him lots of Grizzly love as well. We send him all our condolences and support for the family. Thank you for everything that you're doing.
I will. I don't know if you guys could see him right there.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we wave at him from here. I mean, if he does want to say hi, if he wants to, he's welcome. And you can join again with a link if you want to come back if I'm still on here.
Okay. Take care.
All right. Okay, Grizzlies, what are we thinking?
Man, I just gotta say, I just dropped in on your live, and what you're saying, man. At first, I didn't know about you, but to be quite honest with you, man, what you're doing is awesome. I think you are getting a lot of good information, and you're spreading it. You're spreading awareness of, just letting people know that if they see something, they should say something.
Definitely.
And services kind of handle it. So, mad respect for you, man. Seriously.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, are you the dude from Truckee?
Yeah, that's me.
You the guy that found the laptop?
Yeah, boots on the ground, man. I seen what you did with the other little kid, went out looking and stuff. So I've been watching you. So
Awesome, bro.
I mean,
appreciate it. Yeah, crazy story in Truckee. I heard they came out saying it's accidental drowning or something of that nature. I've been a little off the grid because my internet's not best, and I've been down here in Georgia, so I'm a little behind on what's been going on in the Kiely Rodni, because I did hear that autopsy results came in declaring it accidental drowning.
Yeah, that's
still
right.
a little strange. I think that she was in the hatch of that vehicle, but I'm no expert on cars in the water, so I don't know. Still strange.
Yeah, everyone has their own opinion and they're entitled to it. Personally, I'm going with what they're saying. I'm respecting that, but I gotta say, man, what you're doing it takes a lot of work, and I understand about equipment. It's like I would forget my shit too. So I know what you're going through, man.
Yeah.
But
my shit just keeps breaking. If it stops breaking, I'll be okay.
yeah. I'm gonna shoot you some money, man. I'm gonna support you. Just keep
No
up
big
the
deal,
good work,
bro.
and to me, you sound very smart, man. So just stay safe, and mad respects for you, man, for what you're doing. Boots on the ground. Thank you.
All right, bro. Be good.